am Jessica Salgado. I'm a poet, the writer of Corazon, and I'm obsessed with lipstick. No matter what kind of day you're having or whatever's happening, if you put on some lipstick, specifically a bold color, you look like you have everything together. I don't know about shades of color. I just know that I like them when they go on. If a lipstick smears, it's not for me. Especially if I'm going to be drinking a lot, because who wants to look like a mess when you're actually being a mess? My first memory of lipstick comes from my mom, which is funny because she doesn't wear any makeup. And it was this soft, almost baby pink color that she would timidly pull out every time when we're going to go to church or a birthday party or something special, and she would put it across her lips, not even really filling her lips. And I remember that I was intrigued but annoyed too, because I wanted her to fully commit. I knew that it was something really, really special and something really valuable. For poetry readings, I usually wear red lipsticks. I think it's a very classic color, and it's also a very bold color. In the Latina culture, red is like so in your face. In novelas, usually the villain wears the red lipstick, right? The villain is usually a woman. Badass, and she doesn't care, and she takes everything she wants. And so when I'm doing a show or I'm competing, I like to channel that kind of person and be like, I'm here to slay. So people often ask me what my favorite shade of lipstick is, and it's such a complicated question because it depends on the day, the weather, my mood. I'm obsessed with reds. I think it's important to have multiple shades of red. The one that I'm wearing right now is this little creamy one by Sephora. It even looks better once it's kind of worn off during the day. Stunna by my goddess Rihanna. Even the casing of this makes me feel like I'm doing a lot. Viva Cosmetics is an independent Latina makeup brand, and they're my friends and they always gift me all their stuff, but this one is my super favorite because it makes me feel like it's a party. I've had so many conversations with strangers about what products someone has in their hair, what they're wearing on their lips or anything. I used to be a cashier at a drugstore, and I would always start by complimenting something that the woman was adorned with. I think one of the greatest things that ever happens with me and a stranger that I totally love is when they compliment my lipstick or my nails, or when I ask them where they got something that they're wearing from. Almost like you're telling each other you're okay, I see you and I'm your friend and we're good. It's not only about superficial beauty, but it's kind of our secrets. A lot of us wear all these things kind of as armor to go into the world to make us feel braver. So this lipstick, the Venetia, is really beautiful, and it actually matches Corazon. When I chose the color for the cover of Corazon, I wanted something vibrant and rich and that really, really spoke of my character. Bright colors do that, and I love bright lipsticks. I think they make you fresh-faced and exciting and kind of more stylish, even if you're just wearing a t-shirt and leggings. In my poem compilation, I have a line that says, "My red lipstick smile," in a part of the poem where I'm reclaiming my body and I'm celebrating parts of myself. And like I said, for me, the color red on my lips is such a bold, fierce statement. The first time I ever wore lipstick was a red lipstick, and I remember coming out into where my two friends were waiting for me. We were gonna go to dinner, and I remember thinking, do I look weird? And they were like, no, you look great. And then after that, I was always wearing lipstick everywhere I've gone. As a fat woman, I spent so much time not feeling feminine enough, not feeling beautiful enough, and every time that I choose to put on a lipstick, specifically a red one, I'm telling myself that I am as beautiful as any other woman, and that I'm just as deserving to be seen. And my mouth is my weapon. My mouth is my tool. Everything I do comes through here first. I do public speaking, I perform, I'm a poet, and when I'm on stage, all the focus is on my face. So when I paint my lips red, it's kind of saying yeah, lean in closer, take a better look. I'm telling you a story, and I'm framing it in something pretty.